Hi and welcome to Chris Ryan Golf. You join me here at the Belfry. We're in the TaylorMade Performance Centre and we're going to give you a little practice drill that you can do out on the range or the practice area, which is going to give you a lot better control over the club face and, more importantly, a little bit more awareness of the club face throughout your golf swing. So this is just something that you can do, I say, during your next practice session. Maybe do it at the start or at the end of the practice session, just to try and just get a little bit more awareness, as I say, a little bit more of an understanding about the club face and how it's positioned through the golf swing, and more importantly through impact. So what I'm going to get you to do, something like a mid-iron. I've got a 6-iron here, and the first thing I want you to do is just set yourself up and just get your target. So just pick the target that you're going to set yourself up to out on the range. So as I stand here, I'm just following up there, and there's a 200-yard marker, obviously up in the distance, which is going to be my target. What I then want you to do is set yourself up as if you're going to hit a shot at that 200 marker. So with my 6-iron, I'm just going to take my normal starting position. Now, from here, what I want to try and do is I want to try and make, as best I can, a normal backswing, but I want to try and feel that through the club face, I hit this first shot somewhere to the left of my intended target. So again, that 200 marker up there, anywhere to the left of that target. I want to try and do this by positioning the club face somewhere to the left, causing the ball to go to the left. Once you've done that one, back off, back into your pre-shot routine, align yourself at the 200-yard marker, as we did before, and same thing, normal backswing, but I want you to feel like you hit the ball to the right of your target by leaving the club face more open. If you can do that, the ball should start right, it'll probably curve a bit, and it'll finish right of target. If you can do those two, the third shot is going to be the same setup. So normal setup for that 6-iron, backswing, but this time you're going to try and hit it at your target. And see how you go on. So what it's really trying to do is it's trying to give us good understanding and good awareness of this club face and how changing that through impact is going to change what the ball does. A better way of doing this, if you have got a chance to do this, is if you do it with somebody. It's a really good idea to pick your target. So if I was doing this with somebody, I would pick my target, I would set myself up to that target, I would make a backswing, and as I'm just completing the end of my backswing, the person I'm with would call left, right or straight, and I've got to try and hit that shot. So top of my backswing, if that person shouted left, I've got to try and manipulate the club face into the downswing, get that ball left to target, next shot might be right, etc, etc. It's a really good way of practicing without too many swing thoughts, but it's just going to give you a really good understanding, as I say, of this club face. Many golfers out there who are struggling with certain shots, maybe hooks or slices, will not have felt what it is like to have the club face positioned differently to what they're used to. This is a really good way of trying to get that feel, get that understanding into your practice. If you find it difficult, if you find that you can only hit the ball one way, which is your predominant ball flight, bring that distance back. Try and make half swings. Try and reduce the speed of the swing, reduce how far the ball's going, maybe do it over 100 yards, and try and manipulate the club face to get that ball back. What I don't want you to try and do is I don't want you to try and change too much of the path of the golf club. Unfortunately, this is quite often what we see. So if someone says, if I'm thinking left, I don't want to swing the club out this way and to the left. If I did that, the left shot would most probably be a straight left, a pull, and the right shot would be a right shot, a push. I want the shots that you hit to have curve to the left and curve to the right. That's a good way of sort of establishing whether you're doing this through the club face or the path. So if I was to stand here and try and hit this ball left, if the face is shut, the ball will curve to the left. If I swing to the left, it's a pull, which I don't really want to try and do. So that little difference in how that ball gets to the left-hand side of the range is actually really, really important in this drill. Right, let me have a go. So, unfortunately from the camera angle, you're not going to see too much how well I do. But I'm going to go first one, normal setup, and I'm going to try and hit this left. Okay, certainly shut the face down. That started a little left to target and then proceeded to curve further left. So, next one is going to be same setup, but as I say, leave the club face open and hit the ball up the right. Okay, didn't quite strike that one as well, but it's certainly gone up the right. And then the last one, which is, as you can imagine, the harder one, I'm going to try and hit this one at target. That's pretty good actually. Maybe a couple of yards left, but not bad. So in practice, give it a go. What you might find is better is to start off and hit this ball, you know, maybe quite a lot off the right, you know, maybe 20 yards, and then try and bring it back. So 10 yards, 10 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards. So you're starting to actually get a pattern here. We're not just trying to hit it anywhere left. Try and get this ball to be equidistant of your target. So if your first shot goes 25 yards left, make the one that goes right try and also go 25 yards left. Then the next time you hit one left, make it 20 yards right, 10 yards, 10 yards. So it's actually trying to really get, you know, hone down control over this, really start to, you know, focus on this club face and figure out how positioning it wherever it is at impact is going to affect that ball flight. It's going to give you some good understanding about your golf swing. It's going to give you some good understanding about the club face control. And ultimately, controlling this club face is going to help you play better out on the golf course. Far too many golfers I see struggle to control the club face. It's not under control through the swing. They don't have a lot of control of it through impact, and ultimately that's going to mean that the ball doesn't go where they want it to go when they're out on the golf course. So have a go. It's not going to be something you do for your whole practice session, but it might be a way to maybe end your practice session, last 15 balls or so, you know, finish up, a couple of little shots like that, and it's going to say give you better awareness of the club face, better awareness of your golf swing, and that's going to lead to hopefully some better scores when you play. Okay, thanks for watching the video, guys. Please use the comments box down below if you've got any comments, whether that's about this video or any other videos you'd like me to do. And also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. It just means you're going to get access to the videos, weekly content, and hopefully they're going to help you play some better golf when you get out on the golf course. Okay, so thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you again next time.